Good product looks like this. Custom solid height adjustments, which means that for different sizes of solar modules, you can adjust it perfectly to fit so that it's never tilting and it's always making full contact with the grooves that are holding it in the finish. You got a massive amount of surface contact where these entire tracks make full contact with the insides of the really strong structural rail. Contrasting with the cheap version requires two different tools to use, a wrench and a screwdriver to tighten down, relies on a chintzy spring, and this is all the surface contact you get. Just that much holding it in. That's all you get for structural support, which is also rotatable and very frequently ends up being installed like this, just barely touching. This is the cheap junk. Cheap variant also like this. Again, try to make it convenient with a spring, but it's a little bit screwy. And this is all surface contact, wobbly. Clips for grounding. This does try to get a grip inside the rail a little bit better with some track, but boom boom, there's your weak spot. Right in here, 1.5 millimeters of aluminum inside. Nice that they hide it behind this flimsy clip. So that's all. So this bends in your hand. You can damage this just in your hand, putting it in too tight, getting it a little bit wobbly in the rail and clipping it. Can damage this so that it never holds properly again. And then, of course, they just leave it and move on. We've seen these things broken. Try taking them out in service after a couple of years on the roof when we repair things. It's just terrible. You have to align too much, and it's a fussy kind of piece of junk trying to mimic a stronger one direction attachment, but the pieces that are doing it are not reinforced or strong. So you've got all the beef right in here with a heavy stainless bolt, single tool, a visual indicator of perfect torque that you can train to so that you know it's not too tight or too loose. Nice adjustment and full contact with the rail. It does cost a couple of dollars more, but when this kind of thing is the alternative, this speed tool stuff that never installs right, we don't want to play with this kind of nonsense.